we good? Great. Hi, everyone. I am Miss Chris over here at B.F. Jones Memorial Library, just getting ready for party time. All right, so we are here to celebrate the life of an author who made a huge impact on children's literature. When Theodore Geisel started writing his stories for children under the pen name Dr. Seuss, the majority of children's early readers were actually focused on teaching a moral or some kind of lesson. They weren't really meant to teach children how to love reading. So Dr. Seuss changed all of that by introducing children to the concept of reading for fun. So while they learned to read, they also learned to love reading. He did this by creating silly stories and wacky stories and stories that sometimes didn't really make sense, but they were a lot of fun to read. So now, in that spirit, we bring you an evening of silly, wacky fun. We have a few very special guests ready to get your jazzy juices flowing. Our first guest is Professor Steve from 13th Hour Entertainment. He is ready, yes, to wow you with his magical splendor. So let's welcome Professor Steve. I'm going to have my lovely assistant behind our camera move us around a little bit, so hopefully you don't get seasick. Here we go. Magic time.
All right. Well, thank you, Miss Megan. It's me, Professor Steve. How you guys doing out there? I can see you all. That's right. I'm magic. I can see you and hear you. And I have a question for you before we start the show. Does anybody out there have a good imagination? Who has a good imagination? Raise your hand right now. Great. That's what I need. I need a lot of people with good imaginations. I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a very good artist. But I'm going to draw a picture for you, and we're going to see if anybody knows what it is. Are you ready? Now remember, boys and girls, you need a good imagination when you read books, because it's just ink on paper, just like I draw this picture on there. Does anybody know what that is? Wait, I heard somebody say it. Yep, that's a circle. That's right, that's how you use your imagination. But if you had a good imagination, this could be something else. This could be a ball. That's right, that could be a ball. You guys are good readers. That's right, that could be a ball. What's your favorite kind of ball? Yell out your favorite kind of ball. Everybody yell out your favorite kind of ball. Oh, a soccer ball. I heard soccer ball. Basketball. Meatball. Who said meatball? Was that you? Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite kind too. I like meatballs. But I'm going to show you another one of my favorite kind of balls and see if you can guess what it is. Does anybody know what kind of ball that is? That's right. That is a bowling ball. You see, that's how we use our imagination. We take something that's not real and pretend it's real, because that's not a real bowling ball. That's just ink on paper. But sometimes, in the world of magic, we can take things that aren't real and make them real. Everybody watch the bowling ball. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you see, it's a real big, heavy bowling ball. Well, that's right. Give yourselves all a round of applause. Good job, everybody out there. And we are going to start the magic show. We are going to start with one of my favorite tricks. And this is an oldie but a goodie. We're going to cut somebody in half. Do I have any volunteers? Oh, wait a minute. We have Miss Chris here. You guys remember Miss Chris? Everybody know Miss Chris? Get her up here. Give her a big round of applause. Here she comes. And we're going to cut her in half. I could cut you in half, but putting you back together, that's the hard part. So I'll tell you what, we're going to try something else. We're going to do something that I used to do with my sister when she was about 10 years old, because she used to help me do magic. Yeah, she used to do this with me. She didn't get like cut in half either, but we could try it. I did bring some scissors. No, we're not going to do that. We are going to do a magic trick using a piece of rope and a pair of scissors. And I call this my Dr. Seuss magic trick. And I'll tell you why, because strange things happen with this rope. You've got to watch close. Take a look at the rope. Make sure it's an ordinary piece of rope. Looks ordinary. Looks good. That was good. We didn't even rehearse that. That was really good. That was good. You look good there. Yeah, we're going to take this rope and we're going to cut it in 2 pieces. Now, does anybody know how many ends are on the rope? 2, right. There's one at the top and one at the bottom. Now, if I take and cut one end off the rope, how many ends do I have now? 2. I still have 2. That's right. It's not a trick question. That's right. I cut the other end off the rope. How many ends do I have now? 2, exactly right. Now, here's the weird part, boys and girls. This is why I call it the Dr. Seuss rope trick. If I take the 2 ends, put the 2 ends at the top, then I take the middle, which is right down here, then I cut the middle out of the rope, how many ends would I have now? It's like a math question. Yeah. It's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. So if I start with 4 ends and I cut 2 of the ends off, how many ends do I have now? 4. No, I have 2 ends. You're not paying attention. I know, that was the weird part. But we're going to try it again, and we're going to let you do it, okay? There we go. You take the scissors. Be careful. They're very sharp. We're going to have you cut the rope in 2 pieces, and then we're going to put it back together. So let's try it again. Let's find the middle right about there. Just give it a little snip. Good. So now we have 2 pieces of rope, exactly the same size. It's very important that the ropes are exactly the same. I'm sorry, it was my fault. I forgot to tell you. They have to be the same size. Yeah, that's important. I'm sorry, this is live and we didn't practice. They have to be the same size. Here, just cut that one off there. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, good. So now we have 2 pieces of rope, exactly the same size. Now what we're going to do is take the 2... No, they have to be the same size. I know, this is live. I can't believe this. No, see, they have... I'm sorry, boys and girls. It's supposed to be the same size. Just cut that one off there. Good. Perfect. Good, so now we have 2 pieces of rope, exactly the same size. No, it's my fault. It is. I picked her. No, I'm just kidding. What we're going to do is start again. I'll tell you what, I'm a little confused. Why don't we start at the beginning? Do you remember the beginning? No. How many pieces of rope do we have at the beginning? 1, exactly right. We'll just start off with just 1 piece of rope. Good, that's excellent. I'll tell you what, boys and girls? How would you like to see no pieces of rope with no ends? Yeah, if I take 1 piece of rope and tie it together, now there's no ends on the rope. There it is, boys and girls. It's a rope with no ends. There's no ends. Thank you. No ends. No. What's wrong? No, there's no ends. Oh, these 2. She thinks these are the ends. No. These are not the ends. No, they're not. Because if these were the ends, I couldn't do this. Ready? Watch. 1, 2, 3, pop. You see there's no ends on the rope.
There's no ends on the rope.
Yeah, there's no ends. It's just an endless piece of rope. An endless piece of rope, but I need a couple new ends. Give me a couple new ends. Good. So now I have 2 new ends on the end. So we'll start with 2 ends and 1 piece of rope. If I take the 2 ends and tie the ends together, I can have you cut it for me. You're doing really good at this, yeah. Have you cut it for me one more time. Just cut it right in the middle. Excellent. So now we have 2 pieces of rope tied together right in the middle. Now what we're going to do is, wait a second. It's supposed to be in the middle. Yeah, you're really not good at this. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. We didn't rehearse this, and we're live here. I'll tell you what. You know what the problem is? I think it's the scissors. The scissors must be broken. So let's start over again. Here we go. Take the middle like that. Hold on to that. See, the problem is the knot's down here. The trick only works if the knot's up here, but the knot's down here. See, if the knot was up here, the trick would work. But see, it's not up here. It's all the way down here. What's wrong? No, it only works if the knot's up here. See, if the knot was up here, it would work, but it's all the way down here. Go push it up. Yeah, see, it only works if the knot's up here.
Up here? Up here?
What are you doing? It's supposed to be down here. Good. Now what we're going to do is push it up. Yeah. See, it only works if the knot's up top. See, if the knot was up... No, it only works if the knot's up top. See, if the knot was up top... You know, Chris, we have a rule here. You're not allowed to be funnier than the magician. So stop fooling around. No, that's not a knot anyhow. Let's just start over again. So now we have 1 piece of rope with 2 ends, just like the beginning, right? Now if I take the 2 ends and tie the 2 ends together, have you cut it for me one more time. Just cut it right in the middle. Just cut it right in the middle. Just, what's wrong? You have to... Oh, you lost your scissors. Here, go like this. Can you go like that?
Yeah.
Wow, that looks sharp. Does that look sharp to you? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Just go snip. Perfect. Now we have to...
That's disturbing.
How did you do that? We should call her Chris Scissorhands. Is that you, Chris Scissorhands? Yeah, just don't pick your nose. You'll cut yourself. Okay, good. Now we're in good shape, boys and girls. We're in good shape. We have 2 pieces of rope tied together right in the middle. All I have to do is take the rope and roll the rope up my hands. Roll up my hands. And then take your hand and wave it over the rope. And say the magic word.
What is it?
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. She said it. Did you hear her say it? She said the magic word. Did you see what happened? No. As soon as she said the magic word, the rope is once again in one solid piece. That's right. Give her a big round of applause. That was excellent. How did you do that?
I have no idea.
I was a little confused myself. I was a little confused. It sort of reminded me when I was little when I learned how to tie my shoes. See, sometimes when I would tie my shoes, because the ends would come through the loops like this and I'd get a knot in my shoelace. Yeah. Does that ever happen to you? Well, if this ever happens to you, here's how you fix it. You pull on one end of the knot and you pull on the other end. Yeah. And then you just pull the knot off the rope. I have never tried that. That's how you fix it. Yeah. That's how you fix it. But are you guys ready for the grand finale of the rope trick? The grand finale. Here it is. Take the rope and cut the rope into 2. Now watch closely as she cuts the rope into 4. 4. Okay, good. 4. Yeah, 4. Okay. 4. Now watch closely as she cuts the rope into pieces. Pieces. That's right. Pieces. It's high math. That's right. The high math. There we go. It's that new math these days. Yeah. Pieces. Watch closely as we take the pieces of rope and I roll them up in my hands. I roll them up in my hands. Then I take some magic dust. Social distancing. Okay, good. And I sprinkle the magic dust over the rope. And believe it or not, boys and girls, the rope is once again in one piece. And it shrunk on the way down. That's right. Let's give Miss Chris a big round of applause. You were wonderful. She was great. There she goes. Social distancing. Okay, good. Perfect. Perfect. So, I hope you guys are doing good. And I brought my friend Cat in a Hat with me. Did you notice him over here? And I actually brought him. Check this out. I brought the cat in a hat with me. Here he is. Look, here it is. The cat in the hat. Oh, wait a minute. Well, we got his hat. That's a start. We got his hat. Let me see. We'll just set that right there. Let's see. Here he is. The cat in the hat. Here he is. I have the cat in the... Well, that's his head. That'll work. Okay, we have his head. Okay, we'll set that right there. What else do we have here? Oh, let's see. We have his feet, his stinky feet. Good thing I have this mask on. I got his stinky feet. Yeah, his stinky feet. And let's see, what else do we have here from the cat in the hat? It is his body. That's right. So we have his body. We have his feet. We have his head. There we go. Oh, he's upside down. He's standing on his head. And we have his hat. But that's no good. He's all broken up. Let's see if we can put him back together. Okay, boys and girls? Let's take him. Let's see. I got the magic bag. Take a look inside the magic bag. Nothing in the magic bag. Yep, my hand's in there. That was my hand, yeah. If I take it and I put him down inside the magic bag. First I put his head in. Then I put his... it's his feet, his stinky feet. I can smell them from here. And then we put his body in. And last but not least, we put his hat in. Now, boys and girls, watch closely. If we say the magic word, on the count of 3, we're all going to say, Dr. Seuss. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I think it worked. Here it is. You guys did it. Here it is, the cat in the hat. And there he is, all put back together again. It's the cat in the... Wait a second. That didn't work. Wait a minute. His feet are up here, his hat's in the middle, and his head's all the way down the bottom. Does that look right to you? No? It's not going to work. Wait a second. We got to try to do a little more magic. Let's see if we can do it again. Put it down inside the bag. Now, on the count of 3, boys and girls, we all have to say Dr. Seuss. Maybe we can make it work. And you have to say it really loud so we can all hear it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I think it worked. Let's see. Let me see. Let's take a look inside. This is live. Check us out. That's the inside. And let's see if it worked, boys and girls. Hold on. There we go. Fix that. And you did it. It worked. There he is. The cat in the hat, all put back together again. And we'll set him right there. That's right. Give yourselves all a big round of applause. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh, boy, it's exhausting in here. I get a little hungry during the show. I'm going to have a quick snack. You guys have a second? Yeah, just wait right here. I'm going to have a quick snack while we're waiting. Okay. Oh, this looks good. How many people here like bananas? No? These are good for you. I love bananas. I'll tell you what. I don't have enough for everybody, so we'll just eat that one later. We'll just eat it later. Good. All right, perfect. Now, wait a second. No, I said I don't have time for a banana, so we'll just eat it later. Good. What we're going to do is take the banana, and we're going to eat the banana. No, I don't have time for a banana. Good. What we're going to do is take the banana and eat the banana. I don't have time for a banana, so we're just going to take it and eat it later. And I don't know what's going on here, guys. I'll tell you what, we'll just eat the banana later. So now, does anybody have any ice cream? This is a banana split. Yeah, banana split, that's one of my favorites. And you know, Dr. Seuss's birthday is one of my favorite holidays. But you know what my most favorite holiday is? It's Christmas. Do you know why Christmas is one of my favorite holidays, boys and girls? Because I found out Santa Claus is the world's greatest magician. That's right. And last year I figured it out. He can make reindeer fly. Did you know that? He can. We're going to take the cat hat, put it right back here. Santa can actually make reindeer fly. And I'm going to show you how he does it. Because every Christmas Eve, we get out our favorite book to read. Do you know what our favorite book is? It's called 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And we get it out. And what we do is we take our table and we put some cookies on here and milk. And then we sit down and read our book. And it goes kind of like this. It goes, 'Twas the night before Christmas. And all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even Mickey Mouse. Yeah, that's how it goes, I'm sure. Disney owns the rights to that now, don't they? Yeah. And then we all go to sleep. And we leave the cookies and milk on the table. And then the next morning we wake up. You know what happens, boys and girls? That's right. All the cookies are gone. All the cookies are gone from the table. And it's all that's left on the table is some crumbs. And I noticed last Christmas there was gold sparkly stuff on here. It was gold dust. And I found out that's how Santa makes reindeer fly. What he does is he takes this gold dust and he sprinkles it over the reindeer. And then he says the special Christmas magic word. It's Merry Christmas. And when he says that, strange things happen. Everybody watch the table, and on the count of 3, say Merry Christmas. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you see it? You didn't see it? You didn't see it happen? Yes, sometimes the table actually... What's wrong? No? It moved. Who saw the table move? You did? It's crazy. Wait, let's try it again. Let's take a look at the table. Everybody watch the table. And on a count of 3, we're going to say Merry Christmas. Ready? 1, 2, 3. See, I told you, tables can't fly. That's impossible. Whoa. Boys and girls, that's never happened before. Oh, boys and girls, whoa. Wait a second, whoa. Okay, boys, down table. Down table. Done that before. Okay, down table. That's it, good. You know what, boys and girls? I'm not sure if Santa Claus is the world's greatest magician or not, but I think we should give him a big round of applause too, okay? Good, thank you very much. Alrighty, so, let's see, back to my friend, Dr. Seuss. Put this over there, perfect. And there he is, the cat in the hat. And I'm getting ready to wrap up my show, and I thought it would be a good idea, I'm going to set him right over here, if I were to give Miss Chris in the library a nice little present from the show. You know what I did? Is so I made up this nice little poster that I thought I could give to her. Isn't that nice? It says, the cat in the hat loves magic like that. The cat in the hat likes magic like that. And there he is, the cat in the hat, and there's Professor Steve on there. Look at me, I'm a pretty good juggler. I can balance all this stuff. And I was going to give this to Miss Chris to hang on the wall. The only problem is, what's the problem with the poster? That's right, it doesn't have any colors. It's all black and white and gray. But I was thinking, boys and girls, maybe you guys can help me out. We'll put it right down here inside its little frame. Perfect. Take a look. It goes inside the frame. Now, if we can do a little magic, maybe we can make the picture color. That's right. So I need a little painting music. Does anybody here like to paint? You guys like to paint? Great. Let's get a little painting music here. Good, perfect. Little painting music, and we need paint. Let me get some paint. Okay, gotta get some paint. Okay, this is magic paint. I'm gonna toss it to you. Ready? Okay, you guys all catch it out there. Ready? Catch. Oh, nice. Okay. No, don't drop it. Okay, good. Here, catch. Good, people in the back. Okay, good. Catch the paint. Everybody got their magic paint? You guys got your magic paint? Okay, good. Okay, everybody hold up your magic paint so I can see it. Now hold up your magic paintbrush. Now the first thing we have to do is mix up our paint. Everybody mix up your paints. No, that lady back there. You have to take the lid off first. She forgot to take her lid off. Oh, look at that. She flipped her lid. I know, it's crazy. Okay, everybody mix up your magic paint. Mix up your magic paint. Now, what we're going to do is on the count of 3, when I count to 3, we're going to take some magic paint. And we're going to throw the magic paint at the poster. And when we do, all the colors are going to magically appear. So on the count of 3, throw the paint at the poster. Ready? 1, 2. 2 weeks ago when I was doing this, a lot of the boys and girls threw the paint at me instead of at the poster. So it's very important you throw the paint at the poster, not Professor Steve. So, who's going to throw the paint at the poster? Good. Who's going to throw the paint at Professor Steve? I'm watching you. Don't be throwing it at me. You have to throw the paint at the poster. So here we go. Everybody mix up your paints. And on the count of 3, we're going to throw the paint at the poster. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Throw. Oh! Okay, who threw the paint at me? I told you it doesn't work if you throw the paint at me. You're going to get paint all over Mickey. Don't throw the paint at me. Throw the paint at the poster. So let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Throw. And you see all the colors magically appear. There's red and blue and yellow. What do you mean, no? Why are you shaking your head? No? There's no... Wait a second. That didn't seem to work. Oh, I know what's wrong. You see, this is magic paint. And you can't see magic paint till it dries. Anybody know how to dry magic paint? Here, I'll show you. I'll show you how to dry magic paint. Everybody, take your hands and put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air like this. Now wave your hands up and down. Wave your hands up and down. And on the count of 3, as loud as we can, we have to say the magic word, Dr. Seuss. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Dr. Seuss, good. I think you said it. Let's see if it worked. Let's see. I think you did it. Take a look. All the colors magically appear. That's right. Give yourselves all a big round of applause. Good job, boys and girls. And if we could get Miss Chris back up here, we were going to give this to her to put up in the library. So this summer when you come back, you guys come back, wear your mask, and you can see the poster, and you can even write your name on there and say, you saw the show today, okay? Well, thank you, Miss Chris, and we'll see you again sometimes. Come back to the library. See you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Steve. Okay. All right, so, have to get my little scroll going, guys. That was a pretty fantastic magic show. I love when you're all here with me to see it, but I'm so glad you were able to see it virtually. So, next, we have a pretty awesome team coming up. It is, let's see. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Surprisingly, it's the Cat in the Hat. He's coming here to be interviewed by a very special lady. Come on in. Shall you introduce yourselves?
I'm Felicity Felicity, Who Action 2 News reporter, and this is my special guest.
Cat.
Now, would you like to be called Cat or Cat in the Hat?
Cat in the Hat.
Perfect, Cat. Anyway, welcome to our show. We're so happy you could join us for Dr. Seuss's special day. Now, we have a ton of questions flooding the news station right now, asking you, yes, they're the same, asking you, hey, over here, asking you some questions just about different Who books. Can you answer those for us today?
Absolutely.
Gosh,
Sure
that
I
would be
can.
wonderful. First question, okay? Have you ever actually tried to put socks on a fox? I can't even get socks on my dog.
Well, socks fox on a fox, it's kind of difficult because they're so sly and sneaky. But mittens on a kitten, that's really quite easy. I remember my first pair of mittens. A while ago, they were green.
Okay, in the story Go Dog Go, did you teach the dog how to drive?
That's a good question, but actually, dogs are born and they know how to drive, but they don't have a license. So once they get their license, then they can drive. But I'd never ride in a car with a dog, no way.
Huh. Well, say, you said Cat. You said he has a license. For how long? The world wants to. Yeah.
Forever. They get them when they're little.
Huh.
They get a license.
That's amazing. Okay,
Now, cats don't need license.
What?
We don't need a license.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
But just
Okay.
remember, don't ride with an unlicensed dog.
I'm sensing some, yes. Okay. Do you think, now we have to go back to the dog again. Do you think that he's going to start driving big trucks cross country?
Never.
Oh,
Their legs are too short, and they can't reach the brake and the gas and the clutch, because there's a clutch in a truck, and they need 3 legs. They only have 2.
that makes sense.
They just can't do it. They
Makes
just can't do
total
it.
sense.
However, in a long-term situation, dogs do drive for DoorDash. You order a pizza or you order some food, they'll bring it right to you.
Oh, that's lovely. I had no idea. That's wonderful. Good job, DoorDash. Good job. Now, do you think the fish would travel with him?
No, never. They get truck sick.
Oh, understood.
Something like car sickness, but yeah.
Do you know where, next question, totally different subject. Do you know where we can get truffeletry seeds? It's going to be gardening season soon. The demand is going to be just all over the place, and we just want to hear it from an expert.
Well, I am an expert, but you need to go see a feed because they have the seeds. But you can't purchase them because they keep them so tight and under wraps that you have to really be nice to a feed to get the seeds to grow the flowers.
Is there a secret code?
Secret? I like secrets.
No, is there a secret code
Code?
to get seeds?
No, you just have to know the feed.
You heard it here first, folks. Okay. Was anyone actually hurt in the story? Hop on Pop. Okay, I mean, if I hopped on my dad's head, he wouldn't be too happy. Am I right out there?
Well, first off, you should never hop on your pop or anybody else's pop because you could, like you said, they could get hurt. However, in the book, those were professionally trained hoppers. So the pop was okay after the hop.
That makes sense to me. Perfect sense. Perfect sense. Cat. Huge question. This is probably the one we got the most in the newsroom. We're going to bring him back. Look. We're going to keep answering questions. We're going to keep answering those questions. Yes, look up here. Okay. What kind of chicken lays green eggs? Like, have you ever eaten green eggs and ham? That's the second one. And, well, my mom says that when the ham is green, you toss it out. So I just think this is fascinating.
Well, that's an easy question. I'm sure you've all seen The Wizard of Oz, haven't you?
Sure.
And in The Wizard of Oz, where was the big city? What was it called? Emerald City. And everything was green and sparkly. So that's where the green eggs and a green ham come, so it's not a problem. You can eat them, and it tastes just like chicken.
But will it give me ruby slippers? Next question. We've been wondering about that Wocket. That Wocket, okay? The one who lives with a pocket. What happens when the pants, am I right, get in the washer? What do we do with those?
Well, first off, whoever's wearing the pants should never be getting them dirty. They shouldn't have to go in the washer. But if they do, don't you worry about it, because Wockets are impervious. That means the water won't help them.
That's a great
Or
word.
it won't hurt them. They're waterproof. So if they go in the wash machine, they'll like it. It'll just be like a swimming pool for them. Nice and cool. As long as you put it on a cool setting and not the hot water.
Do they need to air dry or tumble dry?
Oh, they like to tumble.
Tumbling. So they can be washed and tumbling. We'll get to that later. We'll give you treats later, I promise. Okay. And last question. Probably, I don't know, the number one question we've gotten? Where do you get your hats?
My hats are specially made at a haberdasher in Diagon Alley.
Oh!
Have you ever been there?
Well, I have gotten postcards, but I've never been.
That's where they come.
Oh, that is brilliant. Well,
Do you like my hat?
I love it. And I love what you've done with
Do you
these
like my hat out there?
ears.
I'm sure you do.
Okay, we're going to close now, but we want to say thank you so much for coming into this beautiful library today. We think you're going to have a lovely time later on when we get to all visit. I know I can't wait to get back. You can't wait to get back. And thank you so much to Miss Chris and to our beautiful magician. He's back there. It's a fantastic day. Kat, you've done a great job. Nope. Okay, come on. Come on. Goodbye. 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 Well then, that was something, wasn't it, guys?
All right. Now, we would be remiss if we did not close out our Dr. Seuss Day with a Seuss book. That's right. This is one of my favorites. I'm just going to ask our lovely camera assistant to guarantee that we're good. Okay. Because, guys, I can't see myself. All right, so this is one of my favorite Seuss books, second only to My Many-Colored Days. Now, these two books are vastly different. Anyone who has ever read them will know this. But I like Green Eggs and Ham because when you read it right, it has a really cool rhythm. So, we'll see if I can pick up the rhythm while I read it. So this is Green Eggs and Ham by, that's right, Dr. Seuss. I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam, I am. That's Sam, I am. That's Sam, I am. I do not like that Sam, I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam, I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not in a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you, could you, in a car? Eat them, here they are. I would not, could not, in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not, in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. A train, a train, a train, a train. Could you, would you, on a train? Not in a train, not in a tree, not in a car. Sam, let me be. I would not, could not, in a box. I could not, would not, with a fox. I will not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Say, in the dark. Here in the dark. Would you, could you, in the dark? I would not, could not, in the dark. Would you, could you, in the rain? I would not, could not, in the rain. Not in the dark, not on a train, not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. Not in a house, not in a box, not with a mouse, not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. Could you, would you, with a goat? I would not, could not, with a goat. Ugh. Would you, could you, in a boat? I could not, would not, on a boat. I will not, with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train, not in the dark, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I'm convinced. I do not like them, Sam I am. You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them and you may, I say. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them. You will see. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam I am. And I would eat them in a boat, and I would eat them with a goat. And I would eat them in the rain, and in the dark, and on a train, and in a car, and in a tree. They are so good, you see. So I will eat them in a box, and I will eat them with a fox, and I will eat them in a tree, and I will eat them with in a house, and I will eat them with a mouse, and I will eat them here and there. Say, I'll eat them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I am. Moral of the story, just try stuff. You might actually really like it. You never know. Now, green eggs, maybe not so much, but yeah, just try things. All right, guys. So, that is our show for you tonight. I am so glad you all joined us. We have one more visit from the cat that's coming over to say goodbye to all of you. I'm going to grab my mats. Thank you so much, Mr. Cat, for coming. He was a pretty fantastic cat, don't you all think so? I think so. Let's give him a round of applause. And since we cannot hear your applause, please put your applause in our comments. We love to see your comments. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, WQED, for continuing our partnership year after year. You are awesome. Thank you, 13th Hour Entertainment, for our magic show. Thank you, Miss Courtney, Mr. Cat, for coming and joining us. Thank you to all of the Beaver County libraries. You guys are awesome. We have all worked as a team so well this year. We have just, while we were socially distanced, we all came together. And thank you to all of our patrons. We could not do this without you. So have a fantastic night. Thank you. Hopefully next year this will all be loud and noisy and we'll all be together in the same room. See you all later. And remember, happy birthday, Dr. Seuss. Bye.